A branch clatters down, becoming a stick. Squirrels up there? An owl? Everything in the darkness reaches out in its way, and at night we wear shoes so it's harder to feel how things are. We go deeper into the forest park, further from the edge where the city leans in. I know where we are. I know the way home and where I would end up if I walked 30 minutes in any direction through the forest. If I hold my breath and let Father walk away, I can't even hear his footsteps, even in his shoes. That's how good he is. Then the air is thick and rotten. Father's hand is on my arm. I hear the click, and then his headlamp is bright and round on his forehead. He holds back a tangle of blackberry, and I step through, and on the ground is a deer with its neck bent back and its eyes missing, and blood on its black nose. The light is a 5-inch white circle sliding across the deer. Its head, its hooves, its tail. The deer is about the size of me, its tan fur smooth, flies bouncing and buzzing. Its stomach is open, and some parts are missing. That's her liver, Father says, pointing with a stick, sharp black against the light. Lungs. Heart. The dogs did this? I say. The smell. Hold your breath, Father says. I doubt it was dogs or coyotes. Someone might have shot her, or disease. Or she could have even fallen down here and broken her neck. Even animals can fall down sometimes. I know that, I say. Look carefully, Caroline. There's a lesson here. It's better homework than being in school, that's for certain. Father turns his neck to look at me before I can shut my eyes against the brightness, and it blinds me. I hear the switch, so I know it's off, but still the light is in my eyes, and they take a moment to clear and we can walk again. A little further on, Father stops at a good place, where it is finally not so steep, and sets everything down. He pulls up the ivy around and over it, even though almost no one would come here or find or want, or be able to carry it. There, he says. We've done it again, Caroline. We step only on the stones, closer to home. I on every one, Father on every second one, to not beat down the grass. We come around the side, and carefully he takes away the branch across the front door, and then we sit on the edge of the mattress for a moment before he strikes a match and lights the lamp. The lamp is made out of a glass bottle with fuel in it, and a string stuck through into it. Its light shines, and deeper back in the cave the gold letters on my encyclopedias shine back. I only have up to L, but I haven't read past E. I go into F or G, or the future ones when something's mentioned that starts with that letter. My dictionary is there too. It is a paperback book and smaller. Inside, the ceiling is tall enough that I can stand on my knees, but Father has to sit down or crawl. He pulls the branch back across the door and looks at me. We're lucky, he says. We're the lucky ones. We are, I say. We have to be so careful these days, he says. Why? People. No one knows where we are, I say. If you think that way, Father says, that's when you get caught. Overconfident. No one's ever caught us, I say. No one could. That doesn't mean anything, he says. You know better than to look to the past, Caroline. I set Randy on his wooden base with the one metal post the size of a pencil that fits in the hole in his stomach. I turn his white side out so I can look up and check on him in the darkness, and he'll be easy to see from the mattress. The dinner dishes are all dry now, and I stack them on their shelves. Father takes off his dark forest pants and mends a rip with a piece of dental floss and a needle. Then he writes down things from the books he's reading in his tiny handwriting in his little book, and I do some homework he's given me, and I also write on the scrap paper some of this journal and things I've seen and thought. Father, his hands spread out, is wider than this sheet of paper, wider than the plates we eat off, his fingertips hanging over. It makes a book look tiny when he holds it. We brush our teeth and spit in the chamber pot and change out of our clothes and lie down on the mattress.